Hey everyone, I'm Larry the Butcher. Welcome to my kitchen. We're going to do a little bit of house cleaning, then we'll go into the stuff for today. A couple episodes I talked about how I created a dry roux where I took a 50-50 mix of butter and flour and I mixed it all up and I made a gravy that didn't have any lumps in it, and it's awesome. I think you should try it. So I've got a buddy online who has a video series much similar, much older, and much more successful than mine. Awesome guy named Scott Rea. I suggest that you check him out. Link will be down below. And he told me what it's really called, because, you know, I ain't gonna invent anything original. It is, here, right there guys, see it? It is called a beurre mené, French for kneaded butter. I'm just gonna read this out to you guys, and maybe I'll get a screenshot and I'll just post it over. Beurre mené is a dough consisting of equal parts of soft butter and flour used to thicken soups and sauces. By kneading the flour and butter together, the flour particles are coated in butter. When the beurre mené is whisked into a hot or warm liquid, the butter melts, releasing the flour particles without creating lumps. How awesome is that? Why doesn't anyone else do this? I think I just woke up my son. Beurre mené should not be confused with roux, which is also a thickener made of equal parts of sometimes clarified butter or many other oils and flour, but which is cooked before use. Might have been doing that wrong. Beurre mené is also used as a finishing step for sauces, imparting a smooth, shiny texture. Beurre mené is also used as a finishing step for sauces, imparting a smooth, shiny texture prior to service. So what they do is they make the beurre mené and they make it into small balls, and you can just toss it in, and it'll thicken as it melts. So that's really cool. I got another thing. I got something in the mail today. How awesome is that? Many of the people watching are from across the pond, and I don't mean from across the pond that way. I mean across the pond that way, from Great Britain and from Great Britain. Edit. I see a lot of videos with my fellow butchers from there, and they're wearing these awesome aprons. And over here, I get a white apron and a white lab coat with my company name here and my name here. I'm not mentioning my company because no one's paid me any money for me there yet. So here's what I got. Got me an awesome English looking apron. It's not quite an official butcher's apron. There we go. I look like a British butcher now. Now I can. Pardon? Have a bangers and mash? I was singing peas, pudding, and faggots. So today what I'm going to do is more food from the freezer, because I got 3 freezers full of food that I got to use up somehow. Braising ribs. I would do it in the barbecue, but again I have a propane issue, so I can't do it in the barbecue. So we're going to do it in the oven, and they're thawing right now. They're hopefully thawed enough. Just season. I'm going to throw some red wine in there, or at least some balsamic vinegar, and dinner. Okay, what I have here are the ribs off a short rib roast, which aren't braising ribs, and they're not short ribs. There's something different. There's something that, you know, they're probably better. Cooking is simpler. Cooking is better when it's simpler. So all we're going to do, black pepper, GPOP, I don't have any cumin, but I do have chili powder. A little bit of that. It's going to give a little bit of heat that some members of my family won't like, but I didn't put a lot in there. Flip them over, yada yada yada. So there's a little bit of fat on it, and that's good. You want fat. Fat brings flavor out. Bring a flavor to the party. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to see if I can fit all 4 pieces bone down in this little roasting pan. Where did we get this roasting pan from?
Little one?
Yeah. Okay. So we got it at a thrift store. Thrift stores are awesome. If only you could find like a 220 single phase bandsaw to. Not quite ready, so I'm going to throw this in a 400-degree oven, covered. Because what I want to do is I want to keep all the nice moisture in there. And again, with the gravy, we're going to make some gravy. And we're going to have a side dish of some sort. And it's going to be awesome. I can show you putting the pan in the oven, but I won't. Because I figure you already know how to do that. So, I'll see you in an hour or so when I pull this out. Ha! And we'll get on to finishing it. Later. Okay guys, so the beef has been in the oven for about an hour and I've let it rest for a little bit. Look at how awesome that is. Oh my god, you want to eat it, don't you? Eat it. Eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it. So what I'm going to do is, we're having some rice as a side, but I'm still making gravy because that gravy's pretty awesome. So here's that beurre marnie that my buddy Scott Ree had told me what it is. And I'm going to throw some in here, make gravy, because gravy is like awesome. I think I'll have some horseradish with it because it's beef, and I love horseradish. Okay. So, I think that should be about enough. I'm not going to bore you with any more stirring, because that's what I'd be doing. I'd be boring you with more stirring. But one thing I would like to point out, that if I were making this just for me, I'd probably put some hot sauce in it, because I like spicy things. But since I'm not, I won't. And it's actually starting to break down well. So here we go guys, braising rib. Beautifully done. I will never make a roux again. So awesome, you got a bit of that vinegar flavor in there, and a little bit of olive oil. And this stuff, this is what they used to call butcher cuts. They were cheaper. Butchers will always take them home because, you know, butchers are cheap again, I guess. You can do this at home. Trust me. Trust me, you can. You can. No, don't. Don't have doubts. You can do this. You can do anything. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Larry the Butcher. Don't forget to like, comment down below, hit that subscribe button. It's like somewhere here, perhaps. I gotta figure that out. I should get like a screen. I should figure out where the subscribe button is. And you know what? When I figure it out, YouTube is going to change it again because it used to be on the opposite side. And it used to be above. So, you know, thank Google. Comment down below. Look for me on all social media. Larry the Butcher or Larry TH Butcher. Who would have thought that Larry the Butcher would be a good wrestling name? Thank you so much, and we will possibly see you tomorrow. Bye.